What is up, guys? It's TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with the Athletics all-time team. First things first, before we get too far into it, I will say that Vita Blue is not here. One, because he's like 230k, and two, because the last time I used him was for a review and he has no stamina, so I'm not spending 200k just to have a card look like he's going to be here. So that being said, just keep that in mind. But here's the team. This is pretty much the best possible team you really can get. I mean, you could probably work some stuff around, get some other guys in this lineup, but I think this is probably our best option here. There's not very many great cards for this team, unfortunately, but that being said, there's some legends here. Rest in peace, Ricky Henderson. Legend of the game. Sucks. He's going to be missed. But that being said, this team, in my opinion, on paper does not look very great, and you'll see why in a second, because we only have two lefties. That's the main reason. That being said, though, in the one spot, there's only one man we can have leading off. It is Ricky Henderson. In the two spot, we got Matt Chapman playing third base. He's got a little speed on him. That's why he's there. In the three spot, Brent Rooker. I mean, 125 everything except clutch. I mean, what more can you want in the three spot? In the four spot, I know it's going to sound crazy, but we got Lawrence Butler. Just look at those hitting stats. They are insane. In the five spot, Frank the Tank Thomas. In the sixth spot, Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy enthusiast, channel legend, miss him. But Sean Murphy's here. He's our backstop today. In the seventh spot, we got Brett Harris. In the eighth spot, Matt Olson. And I know what you're thinking, why isn't he hitting fourth instead of Lawrence? Because he has no contact versus lefties. Like, even with the boost, he's got 99. Without it, he's got 74. Last, certainly not least, Jacob Wilson is going to be our shortstop. On the bench, we got David Justice. Really nowhere to put him in this lineup, unfortunately. Can't put him in for Ricky. I can't put him in for Brent Rooker. Certainly can't put him in for Lawrence Butler. We got Tommy White, Nick Kurtz, and Esteri Ruiz to round it off on the bench. In the rotation, we got Sean Manaea, who is going to be our starter today. J.P. Sears, Brady Basso, Joey Estes, and obviously Vita Blue, if you have him, can go in this rotation. He's just not going to be in my rotation, so just ignore Mitch. Um, One thing I will say is they have probably like the best bullpen in the game. Like this bullpen is actually cracked, and I know you're thinking, why isn't Mark McGwire hitting? Because his best hitting card is only a 93 for the Athletics, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I mean, this bullpen's cracked. You got Blake Trinan, you got Raleigh Fingers, Dennis Eckersley, Mason Miller, Mark McGwire, Jake Diekman, Lou Trevino, and then Trevor Gott, because why the fuck not? Actually, hold on. Do they have any lefties? Never mind, we're going to have Scott Alexander here instead. That being said, though, I'm pretty sure most of their literally, I'm pretty sure almost all of their, not all of them, but most of their team affinity players are pitchers. Because think about it, Blake Trinan, team affinity. Raleigh Fingers, team affinity. Dennis Eckersley, team affinity. Mason Miller, team affinity. Mark McGwire, team affinity. Like, it's kind of insane that they really just do not have many team affinity players that aren't pitchers. Which is actually insane now that I think about it. Because who else? They have Mark Canna. Do I have any? I think that's literally it. Who else is team affinity? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so they have five relief slash closing pitchers that are what's it called? That are relief pitcher or team affinity, I should say. That being said, though, one of the best bullpens in the game for any team I've seen so far. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully this lineup can do a job. That being said, let's go find a game, see if we can continue our hot streak, and let's go do a job. Who are we facing? You Darvish. You know what? Hell yeah. Theme team versus theme team. Obviously, he doesn't have all Cubs players, but you know what? Hell yeah, buddy. I'm down for it. I'm down for it 100%. All right, so we're facing you Darvish, which is actually very scary now that I think about it because we have a lot of righties on this team. We are the home team, though. Try to have a good game here. This does not really look like Sean Manaea. His spot here. We are the home team, which means one final game at Ricky Henderson Field. We are going to start off with a ground out. All right, beautiful. Ah, it's going to get through. All right, let's get the pen hot. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to get the pen hot this early. Ricky Henderson out there. May he rest in peace. Looking for a big game from him. Is that enough for 2? Yeah, it is. Beautiful. All right, good inning. Gets a hit, but we work out of it. Ah, fuck. All right. It's an okay at bat. I mean, it's an okay at bat. I mean, it's 6 pitches. That pitch is filth. That pitch is actual filth. That's filth. All right. Great inning. Like, I mean, definitely after the third one, you just got. Oh, there we go, strikeout. After the third one, you just have to intentionally walk them and just cut your losses. There's really not much you can do after that. Ah, he's gonna get one down for a single. All right. See if we can get ourselves another 2-ball, get us out of this one. He does have Schwarber. I was like, for a second, I was like, I forgot Schwarber was the captain. Oh, and we do get our 2-ball. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Just depends on who. All right. Just missed that. It's going to take a few innings. It's first game of the day. Haven't warmed up at all. Don't expect a hit before the 4th inning. Damn. Great pitch. This Darvish is tough. This one is for the Sean Murphy enthusiast, baby. Haven't seen his name pop up in a while. I miss him. But Sean Murphy enthusiast, if you're watching this, that one's for you. Dude, that pitch, that is not a slider. That's like a slurve. That pitch is filth. Like, we got Raleigh Fingers, Dennis Eckersley, Mason Miller, Mark McGuire. I mean, a lot of righties in this bullpen. I haven't faced him in a hot minute, though, which means I'll probably face him today. There we go. Nice lot number 2. Nice lot number 2. We'll take it. See if we came with this. He's going to roll it over. We got a guy. Make a play. Beautiful. All right, let's go hit. Pitching well so far. Pitching well. Oh, and I'm just early. Is that enough? No, that's not even close. Oh, that leaves! Matt Olson with the tank. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Matty O. All right, we're in the lead now. All right, Jacob. Great pitch. Great pitch. Ricky Henderson, do a job, buddy. Ah, not in the zone. I mean, I squared it up, but not in the zone. I can't expect them to give me that. It's unfortunate. Which one? Good pitch. I can only use Darvish once. Which team should I use him for? What do we think? I'm probably thinking that I'm gonna use the Padres one. Oh no, but they have Cease. Yeah, that's tough. Because who else would the Cubs have that's a good starter? Yeah, the A's are ass. And I know you're not even just saying that as a Angels fan. Just as a baseball fan. They are. The A's are not very good. Yeah, yeah. I'm excited for the no seasons. I hope that that's something that changes in a big way. That hopefully shit, that's gonna get down. Alright, he's gonna have a double. He is gonna have a double. Alright. Alright. Not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. Cause like you guys have like I don't know anyone from Oakland personally, but Oakland has had every single team taken away from them. Like pretty much every single team. Like I think the only one that's left is like the Warriors, right? Aren't they from Oakland? Like technically isn't their stadium in Oakland? Even though they're not the Oakland Warriors, they're the Golden State Warriors. But like every single Oakland team is gone. Get there. Get there. Thank you. But you gotta like there's certain places that used to be just massive hotspots for professional sports, and now they're just gone. It's tough, you know. It must suck being a fan of Oakland sports. That's a dot. Great fucking pitch. This guy is pitching very well with Darvish. They don't have much left. They're having everything taken away from them. That's a dot. All right. I mean, he's pitching very well. The fact that we even have a run, let alone a hit, is surprising, but is what it is. We're in the lead right now. I mean, the Raiders were good in, like, what, the 90s? Athletics were pretty good in the 90s. A little bit in the 2000s. But it's like, it doesn't seem like they want, like, either of those teams wanted to, like, be, like, a real contender. They just wanted to make money. Which isn't what sports is about. It's not about how much money you can make. It's about winning. It's about competing, you know?
0-1.
It's just sad that there's some managements out there that just don't view that as the case. Sure, obviously it's a business, you know. That's the one thing that everyone always, you know, says to remember. It is a business at the end of the day, but still. If you're getting into it as a business opportunity, you're in it for the wrong reasons. Wow, that was atrocious. I thought he was going to throw that overhand. Alright, shit. Oh. Seeing some improvements. Oh, and that's going to be a single shit. Hose with 3 if he goes now. Alright, I think Sean Mania might be done here, depending on what he has up. They just don't have that. There we go. Wow, he smoked the shit out of that, and that's going to be double play. That's the third one of the game. SDS might be on our side today. But yeah, maybe like when the Saints, they were on like the New Orleans was on like a what, like 10-day no murder streak or something? When the Saints were on a win streak? Good swing, just right at him. But yeah, I mean shit, maybe that's what Oakland needs. That makes sense. Like the same way that the Jets and the Giants aren't actually in New York, they're in New Jersey. Oh, perfect, perfect. Come on, get up. No. It's only going to be a single. Good swing from Brett Harris, though. Good swing from him. The only thing is, eventually, what's gonna... No, please don't punch me. Fuck. Unfortunately, what's going to happen... That's good, though. Unfortunately, what's going to happen is all of these teams are going to just start moving to the same areas. And it's not going to be as spread out. Ah, fuck. Roll me over. Alright, I mean, shit. We got a perfect, and then... Oh, he threw that away. SDS might do something absolutely crazy here. When you mess up something like that, the next thing is something crazy. Nah, fuck. Oh, don't get down. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't do that.
0-1.
Like I get like maybe like if it was like a team like the Mets, not like the Mets exactly, but like a team out there, they're going after the best free agents, they're going after the best players.
0-2.
They're putting a great team on the field. It's just they're not getting the results. That's something different. But when you have a team like Oakland, where they've literally like they've spent no money, they've tried to get no good players in the last however long, they trade all their stars away. I mean, it's hard to support a team like that. It really is. Like that's like the main thing, at least with the A's that I feel. Cause like everyone like glorifies Moneyball, but at the end of the day, it's just your ownership being cheap as shit. I mean, no fan in the right mind can support that. Like, why am I going to a game, you know, spending, let's say, $50 on a ticket, you know, maybe $20 on merchandise. This is all just fake numbers. You know, $20 on merchandise, $30 on food. You know, you go to a game, spend $100, and your team's out there doing nothing because you've got absolute shitters and no names because your management doesn't want to pay anyone. You know? Yeah, but like the thing is, it's like though like they had great players. They had, you know, the Giambis, they had the Damons, and then when it comes time to pay them up for being good, they said, no, you can go to the Yankees, you know? We don't want you. You're not worth that much money." So they did. They went to the Yankees. They had great careers. They did more outside of Oakland and stuff like that, but they just don't pay their stars. I think reasonably speaking, if over the last 2-3 decades the Oakland A's paid out money, their fans would have never walked away. They still would have had a great fan base. They would have probably had a ring or two to show for it. Because I mean, with Moneyball, they even had some great teams. The problem is, it's just they had those great players and then they let them walk. You know, they just don't pay the players.
1-1.
You know, they just say, "Oh, you know what? We found someone else who can do something like you, so you can leave." Then that player doesn't perform that standard, and it's like, "Oh well, whatever. It's a business." You know? I know it's a little bit of a monologue, but like that's kind of the way that I view it. Like as a Nationals fan, it hurts so much. Like watching them trade Scherzer, watching them trade Trey Turner, Soto, watching Harper leave because they didn't want to pay him. You know, stuff like that. That shit hurts as a fan to watch. You know, your favorite players leave. You know, like I have a Bryce Harper jersey sitting here somewhere in my room, and like just to watch him leave and go to your division rivals because ownership said no, we can't pay one of the best players in baseball what he's deserved. It hurts. It's like as a fan, it's like, well, fuck, what am I doing here spending money on you guys if you're not gonna reinvest it into your team, you know? That's a phenomenal ass pitch. He's got 11 Ks in 6 innings. I'm like getting diced. Fuck, dude. That's a dot and a half. That is a tough pitch to hit. I don't care who you are. That is a tough pitch to hit. All right. We'll take a roll me over. Wilson, beautiful play. Great play from the shortstop. See if we can hit this spot, sit him down. Okay, not where I wanted it, but we getting out number 2. At the end of the day, that's all that's important, is getting outs. Just get me one more here, Dennis. Oh, he's going to slam that one off the wall. We're lucky we're keeping this one. All right, he's got a 2-out double. No, too much. Damn it. That's gone. Oh, fuck, that's a run. That is a run. Close him at 3, Ricky. No, he's in there. All right, we got a tie ball game. That's the last thing we needed. That's the last thing we needed. All right. We need to start hitting. That is the one thing we need to do is hit. All right, there we go. There's a single. Frank the Tank with the leadoff single. Never thought I'd ever hear myself say that, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We need to get a run on the board here. Can't let this one be another walk-off win. Or he's going to walk. We'll take the walk. No, that's a double play. Fuck. Throw it away, maybe? Nope. All right. That was the last thing that we could do, and we did it. Nope, and that's going to be out number 3. All right. We start off with a single, hit into a double play, and walk out with nothing to show for the inning. That is not ideal. All right, there we go. Okay. That's no. Can we not start another 2-out rally, please? Please. Hit a spot, Blake. Hit a spot, Blake. All right, come on. Let's get something. He's got 5 more hits than I do. No. I'm late. I am late. That's what I said. The one thing about this team is not enough lefties. That's nothing. Way too early on it. No! Fuck! Alright. We go to the top of the 9th. We just need to get to the bottom of the 9th tied. This is when the wheels start coming off, isn't it? That's only going to be 1. Yeah, that's only going to be 1. Do believe he has a righty up, though, which is something. Please? Oh, don't give him 2 like that. Come on. Come on, don't give him 2 like that, game. Because then that's going to get down, and he's got 2 runs. I mean, SCS. That's going to be it. That's going to be ball game. Not a perfect release. He's in there. That's ball game. That's why we can't have shitty hits like that. 9th inning, top of the 9th inning, you give him 2 shitters? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Seriously. Seriously unacceptable. Like, come on. Like, that's not it. And he's going to get his 3rd run on another shitty swing. I mean, wheels all come tumbling off. I knew that shit was going to happen. I don't know why. I don't know why I believe in this game. I don't know why I believe this for this game to be fair at any points. Like, that's unacceptable. Yes, that is truly unacceptable. I don't care what anyone says. He did not deserve those runs. The problem is the game's not going to give him back to me. So that's it. That's game. Truly, truly unacceptable. Unacceptable. What? Like, I mean, come on. Like, unacceptable. There's a lot of other, like, there was a lot of other chances for you guys to give him runs that I would have been fine with. But you give him 3 like that, like seriously, don't get me wrong, he has 13 fucking hits. I understand it. But when you do it like that, like that's just bad. That's just a bad look, SDS. I know you guys don't give a fuck because you guys don't care about what people think about your game, clearly. But come on. In this exact moment, that's when you decided to do it. Unacceptable. Like, you just take the game straight out of my hands. At that point. That's nothing. See, like, I mean, it's unacceptable in my opinion to do shit like that, SDS. Like, that's something that cannot happen.
Oh, that missed.
It is what it is, though.
Count is full.
That don't let that be out number three. Thank you. I mean, I don't know why you're giving me this shit now. I mean, you already took the game out of my hands. Don't give me hope. That's ball game. I mean, don't get me wrong. We didn't play a great game, but to lose a game like that is just not fair. To be completely honest, that shit's just not fair. Don't get me wrong. We should not have won this game, but we should not have lost like that. So unfortunately, that is gonna be the game. I mean, shit. We had 5 hits. We had 5 hits. I mean, not really too many bright spots. I mean, we pitched very well. We pitched very well. But just to lose like that, just to lose just like that is just the reason why this game sucks so much in my opinion. You give him two shitty hits, three. So basically, I mean to break it down, 80-mile-per-hour single, followed up by a very slow little ground ball to the first baseman that we can't turn two on, followed by an 86. So he's got two runners on, and then he sends a good hit to the gap. And I mean, shit. You don't give him those shitty hits, and those becomes outs. I mean, that's we're going into the bottom of the ninth, tie ball game. But that being said, that's going to be our first loss of the series, unfortunately. To put it lightly, this team is not good. Hitting wise, the pitching is very good. The bullpen's very good. Probably the best bullpen we're going to see, besides the fact, I mean, there's not very many lefties, but the righties are so good, you can make it work. But the lineup is just so bad. Like, holy fuck. We had two good lefties. If you want to throw in David Justice, maybe Nick Kurtz, but then you got to take away some of your better hitters. They don't really have many middle infield options. They don't. I mean, it's like this team is not good in my opinion. For the bullpen alone, I'm gonna give it an 8. Like the team's getting an 8 just because how elite the bullpen is and how good the rotation is. But I mean, God, jeez, that lineup is atrocious. But that being said, though, thank you guys for watching as always. Stay tuned for the next one and peace.